everyone. Okay, so I'm filming on my laptop. It's kind of just like a regular PC. It's not like the MacBook. So I really hope you guys can hear me. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of sick, so I'm gonna probably cough. So I'm sorry if I keep coughing. But so I actually I kind of had like a a bad day. I had to go to this class for the new job that I'm starting, and I was in the car for an hour and a half to 2 hours, trying to find the place because my GPS decided to just lose signal. It was looking for the satellite signal, like when I was like 5 minutes away from this place that I needed to go to. So I missed the class, and I was so pissed off that I just came home and I read all about Imbolc. Um, and yeah, so I figured I would make this video and kind of talk about it. Um, and yeah, so hopefully you like it. Also, I wanted to show off my owl shirt. It's kind of cool. Sorry I have like a boring background, but I haven't left this couch all day. I also wanted to show off my cute owl keychain. It's so cute, and I love it because you can just kind of do this with it and just hold it. I can just hold it in my hand. So I love it. And like in a lot of my books, um, excuse me, um, or in my new almanac, or one of my two new almanacs, it actually shows an owl and Hecate. So first, let me start off by showing you what I made. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but in my book Shadows, um, I showed you guys this in earlier on in my videos. So this is my book of Shadows, and as you can see, it's sticking out at the bottom. But I don't know if you guys remember when I made this one for Mabon. So yeah, this was I cannot I cannot work with this computer. So yeah, the green man and the crone with the owls. So yeah, I made this from Mabon. Um, and I thought, and I'm kind of sad I miss Yule. But so I'm gonna put this new one in my book of shadows also. But this is kind of just my way of celebrating because I don't really know what else to do. So I just wrote Imbolc. I wanted to write like Candlemas and St. Bridget on it, but I think this kind of represents, did I just say St. Bridget? Bridget, or whatever. So, yeah, so like with the cauldron and everything, and then I have like the flowers, on here to like represent that, spring's coming and, all the leaves are going to start blooming and all that. And so, and then I got, the cauldron, and this is like the mother or whatever. And it actually kind of looks like an owl, like the two owl eyes. So yeah, I thought it was cool. I put glitter on it and stuff. So yeah, this is just gonna go into my book of shadows. And yeah, that's it. So a lot of my information I got from Scott Cunningham's book, Solitary Practitioner, or yeah, I think the Solitary Practitioner. So yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of talk about it because I realized, looking back at some of my videos, I didn't really talk about like my path, like my journey. Like I feel like um, I never made videos kind of like teaching or talking about like what I've learned and how far I've come and what I learned each day. So I kind of want to start doing that. And I feel really good about this because, like I wrote a lot about Imbolc in my book of shadows, and I really, really kind of got the hang of it. By writing and reading and rereading, and then I kind of like gathered all the information together and just kind of like learned everything. So this has been, I'm almost at my year and a day, almost. So this is my first Imbolc celebration. So yeah, I'm excited. I felt like there was something else I wanted to say, but let me just get started. So Imbolc is celebrated February 2nd. So tomorrow or today, because it's late now. But yeah, so in it marks the recovery of the goddess after giving birth to the god. And some Imbolc lore I read in Scott Cunningham's book is, well, it's traditional at sunset to, or just after your ritual, to light every lamp or whatever light in the house, and or light candles in each room in honor of the sun's rebirth. So like some foods also for this day are dairy. It's a big thing about like, the cows, um, or whatever, like this day basically, well, since it's like it marks the festival of all the cow things. I don't know how to say the word. But I read today, and a lot of it was about like during the ritual, the Wiccans pouring milk on the ground on this day. So lots of dairy stuff. They mentioned like sour cream, like dishes with like maybe some crackers, or and in the Super Bowl, like you can continue Imbolc for the Super Bowl into Sunday, even. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But so yeah, and also like spicy foods, with like peppers, onions, garlic, chives, like in honor of the sun. For your altar and everything, you could put like, I even thought maybe oranges, but I don't know, maybe not so much. But like with this, like I had like all the sun colors, like the yellows, the golds, the oranges, kind of. But yeah, so like and then like they had said like spiced wines and dishes with like raisins are also symbolic for the sun and traditional. So yeah, so Imbolc, besides the rebirthing of the sun, is also called Candlemas. Well, that's how I say it, which means mass of candles. And this is the time we can celebrate the renewing of the fertility of the earth. So also you might want to like go outside or whatever. Do like earthy, like just, spend the day outside a little bit. And you also might find or see like, if you are in a coven or something, women wearing like a crown of candles on their head. And this was like a Scandinavian, I guess, Yule custom thing that came in origin in the, well, like Celtic, or what is it? It came into like the Irish culture of witchcraft practices after like the 10th century. I'm losing my voice now. Sorry. And since it is a Celtic origin, is what I must say, it corresponds with, Ireland's Feast of Saint Bridget, which is obviously a Christian disguise for the goddess Bridget. Anyway, the candle, or the candle's wax, represents the waxing of the sun, like the growing of the sun. And another way to honor the god and the Virgin Mother is, lighting a bunch of candles, and also doing the spiral dance. I never got the book, what's his name? something Hawk. I never got that book. I never like read about the spiral dance, but I read earlier like the spiral formation, like or dancing in a spiral formation. Um, this, you know, that like came about when the discovery of DNA and the molecular like spirals that carry the genetic coding um, from which we were created as like every unique person and individual. Um, like like I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking like the spiral like what I'm talking about. But so yeah, so modern craft practitioners basically embrace this and the spiral symbol as a representation of our belief in cycles of time and life and so on and so on. So okay, so anyways, I don't even know where I was going with that. Imbolc is a holiday of purification and of the renewal and or the renewed fertility of the earth. So it's an awesome time for spring cleaning and getting rid of things you don't need. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so things you don't need. For me, I need to get rid of so much stuff. But yeah, so sorry, I have some notes on here, but yeah, so get rid of things for the spring season, and since the spring's coming, obviously, we're gonna start wanting to get outside more, which I'm excited about because I can kind of start sitting in my yard again, and I really want to film videos, sitting outside, and I just feel disconnected from not being out as much. So, but yeah, so like a lot of us are going to be getting cabin fever and wanting to get out as like the summer starts getting close. But this is also, this day we'll also be looking out to see what the groundhog decides to do. So it's also an exciting day for the groundhog. And this is otherwise known as nature's way of reassuring us that spring will actually come and to hang in there because summer's right around the corner and, things are going to start blossoming. So, you can start planting things and whatnot. So, but see, like, to me, it's still kind of early. Like, I always go by that saying, April showers bring May flowers. So, but yeah, so, but pretty soon, we'll be ready to blast off and summer will be here. Yay! So yeah, oh my gosh. It just reminded me, like, my new friends that I met mentioned, um, February 17th, something is going to happen, I guess. Something about, he said, like, the fifth dimension, and, the fourth or fifth dimension, there's gonna be, like, a light, and you're gonna get scared, or people are gonna get freaked out, but, if you touch the light, you'll go into that dimension. I don't even know what he was saying, but, I don't know if I actually believe that, but he reads a lot and does a lot of research, so I'm sure, he read it somewhere. I don't know how accurate it is, but all I know is if this light pops up while I'm, like, in the shower or something, whatever he said, Reese's is coming with me, right? You coming with me? Are you gonna come with me? You wanna come with me? Yeah? To the fifth dimension? Yeah, so, I don't know, I've been trying to read some of that book I showed you guys, but I don't know. So yeah, anyways, I'm sidetracked again. This is why I need to, like, take notes so I can stay on track. So yeah. So Imbolc is also known as Bridget's Day. Bridget being the Celtic goddess of healing, in poetry, And it's actually celebrated today, well, the 1st of February or around February 5th, when the sun reaches 15 degrees of Aquarius. So, Imbolc also honors, well, creativity and fire, since Bridget is known as the Lady of Flame or Hearth. So fire plays an important role during rituals or whichever festivities are happening on this day also, because mainly Bridget is seen with the cauldron. It's during the cauldron. And the cauldron also is usually represented, or it's being represented as like the womb and the fertile aspect of, the fertile aspect or part of feminine energy as a whole and being fertile. So that's why I love this. It's perfect. I've had this picture floating around for a couple months now, and I would just look at it and I really want to color it in, but I feel like I'll just ruin it. But I just love it, and it's perfect timing. I can finally give it a purpose. But yeah, so fire, candles, light, all that. And what I might do, and I actually read it, I read it in one of the books. I forget which one. Is me and my husband. My husband got a fire pit, so I was thinking, and the fire pit's actually pretty cool, and it's in our yard. So we have this little corner, this little sectioned off corner, where no one can see in the yard. So I think I'm gonna have to do my ritual out there if I can. And then we'll have the fire pit, we can have some food, and I can do my offering. And I'm sorry, I think I ate too much. I'm burping and hiccuping. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do this video over. Okay. But yeah, so what was I gonna say? So, what you can do is, write on a little piece of paper, or pieces of paper, things you want to work towards, or just special needs and desires and wishes that are important to you, deep, deep down in your heart. And, and really, really feel as you're writing it, your wishes and stuff. As you're writing it, feel big, deep down into your, dig deep down into your heart while you're writing, and let it come out through your hand into the words on the paper. And then, as you just let it out on the paper and write it, just toss the paper into the flame. And, you should also light a candle too for Bridget, too, in honor of her. And you can even make a circle of little teacup candles around the candle honoring Bridget. Having each one, each teacup candle, going in a circle around Bridget's candle, representing the wish or intention you hope Bridget will manifest for you. So, a candle, and then a circle of candles with each wish, or representing each wish, and manifesting it as it's lit. And I love this little thing. I have my candle right here. I've already gone through 2 candles this size, and it lasts me pretty long. I love this little thing because I can just throw, I don't know if you can see it with the reflection, but yeah, I just throw candles in there and they stay lit for a while. But yeah, so that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think that's an awesome idea. I forget which book I read it in. So yeah, and I guess Imbolc is considered one of the greater Sabbats. So because we can celebrate with seeds and planting, and also some covens like to initiate new members into the coven at this time of year. So this is a good time to get initiated into a coven if that's what you want to do. But yeah, so what was I going to say? I think, crap, I don't have it here. Well, anyways, this book, I know you guys all might own this. On page 81, they have an awesome recommendations. Magical ideas for your Imbolc Sabbat ritual. Oh, I think this is where it is. Yes, okay. Add a circle of white candles to the altar setup, each one representing a goal you would like to achieve in the coming year. Empower, then light during ritual. Next one is banish winter by burning paper snowflakes. Carefully, of course. The next one says empower ice to banish negativity. As the ice melts, so the negativity will drain away. Pour water off your property. Then it says plant seeds to be cared for indoors or buy an indoor plant and make friends. Bless your pet and give him or her a safe amulet for his or her collar, or place in a protected area on the cage. Or a protected area on the cage for smaller animals. Purify the house with a house blessing ritual incorporated into the Sabbat or do one separately. In ritual, offer milk to the gods, then pour outdoors on the ground or leave in the bowl for the animals. Do a vision quest / meditation on the wolf totem. Imbolc, and then it says, the last one says, Imbolc is a fire festival falling in the fixed astrological air sign of Aquarius. The magic that you do during this time period will have long-lasting consequences. Uranus and Saturn, modern and classical planetary rulers respectfully, bring the ability to make sudden changes, reach for rewards, and learn how to interact with authority figures. So yeah, I thought that was awesome. And then it gives you an Imbolc / Candlemas invocation. And then it just tells you like other names for Imbolc, the date, the meaning of the word. Imbolc means in milk. Primary ritual focus, new growth, end of winter, rituals of purification, offerings to deity, and candle rituals. It says the age of holidays unknown. Popular myth, pouring milk on the ground, associated with the goddess Bridget, laying the caliche to rest. Lupercus, wolf god, in Italian witchcraft. Astrological sign, 15 degrees Aquarius. And yeah, and it just gives you so much information in here too. I, however, didn't copy any of that into my book of shadows, but yeah, I hope you guys like this. Oh, this is it. Scott Cunningham gives you lots of information, so you might actually think that if you have this book, you'll go to the Days of Power, page 67, and it has Imbolc, and you might think that's the only thing, oh, there's Imbolc, so, there's that paragraph, and then it's on to Astara. So you might think that that's all that's in here on Imbolc, but actually, if you keep going on to page 139, there's more on Imbolc, and it actually gives you like a whole ritual you can do. Or is it a ritual? Recite the blessing chant, page 132. Invoke the goddess and God, and say these words. And then yeah, it tells you like what to do, like tells you exactly what to do, it tells you what pages to go to, and blah 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 blah. I'm losing my voice. Oh my god, 24 freaking minutes. Like, are you kidding me? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. I'm sorry my videos are so long. Sorry. What can I do? But yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed Imbolc, and a blessed weekend and a blessed Super Bowl if you're going to be watching. And happy February. And yeah, that's it. Okay, guys. Blessed be. Alright, bye.